Hotepsekhemwy is the Horus name of an early Egyptian king who was the founder of the Second Dynasty. The exact length of his reign is not known. The Turin canon suggests an improbable 95 years, while the ancient Egyptian historian Manethor reports that the reign of Boethos lasted for 38 years. Egyptologists consider both statements to be misinterpretations or exaggerations. They credit Hotepsekhemwy with either a 25 or a 29-year rule. Family. It is unknown who the wife of Hotepsekhemwy has been. A son of the king and priest Hifsopdu, named Per-Neb, might have been his son. But since the clay seals providing his name and titles were found in a gallery tomb which is attributed to two kings equally, it is highly unsure whose son Per-Neb really was. Identity. Hotepsekhemwy is commonly identified with the Ramesside Kartucha names Bedjar from the Abydos king list, Bedjartau from Giza, Netjabal from the Saqqara king list, and the name Bauhetapju from the royal canon of Turin. Egyptologist Wolfgang Helt points to the similar name Bedjartau, which appears in a short king list found on a writing board from the Mastaba tomb G1001 of the high official made Heru. Bedjartau means the foundryman, and is thought to be a misreading of the name Hotepsekhemwy, since the hieroglyphic signs used to write Hotep in its full form are very similar to the signs of a pottery kiln and a chick in hieratic writings. The signs of two Sekhem scepters were misread as a leg and a drill. A similar phenomenon might have occurred in the case of King Kar-Sekhemwy, where the two scepters in the Horus name were misread as two leg symbols or two drill signs. The Abydos king list imitates this Old Kingdom name form of Bedjartau. The names Netjebel and Bauhetapju are problematic, since Egyptologists can't find any name source from Hotepsekhemwy's time that could have been used to form them. Reign. Little is known about Hotepsekhemwy's reign. Contemporary sources show that he may have gained the throne after a period of political strife, including ephemeral rulers such as Horus-Berd and Sneferka. As evidence of this, Egyptologists Wolfgang Helt, Dietrich Wildung and George Reisner point to the tomb of King Qaa, which was plundered at the end of First Dynasty and was restored during the reign of Hotepsekhemwy. The plundering of the cemetery and the unusually conciliatory meaning of the name Hotepsekhemwy may be clues of a dynastic struggle. Additionally, Helk assumes that the kings Sneferka and Horus-Berd were omitted from later king lists because their struggles for the Egyptian throne were factors in the collapse of the First Dynasty. Seal impressions provide evidence of a new royal residence called Horus the Shining Star that was constructed by Hotepsekhemwy. He also built a temple near Buto for the little-known deity Netya-Akti and founded the Chapel of the White Crown. The White Crown is a symbol of Upper Egypt. This is thought to be another clue to the origin of Hotepsekhemwy's dynasty, indicating a likely source of political power. Egyptologists such as Nabil Swellim point out that there is no inscription from Hotepsekhemwy's reign mentioning a said festival, indicating the ruler cannot have ruled longer than 30 years. The ancient Egyptian historian Manethor called Hotepsekhemwy Boethos and reported that during this ruler's reign, a chasm opened near Bubastis. Many perished. Although Manethor wrote in the 3rd century BC, over 2 millennia after the king's actual reign, some Egyptologists think it possible that this anecdote may have been based on fact, since the region near Bubastis is known to be seismically active. Tomb. The location of Hotepsekhemwy's tomb is unknown. Egyptologists such as Flinders Petrie, Alessandro Barsanti and Toby Wilkinson believe it could be the giant underground gallery tomb beneath the funeral passage of the Yunus necropolis at Saqqara. Many seal impressions of King Hotepsekhemwy have been found in these galleries. Egyptologists such as Wolfgang Helk and Peter Munro are not convinced and think that Gallery Tomb B is instead the burial site of King Raneb, as several seal impressions of this ruler were also found there.